Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's get right into the patch notes for today. There will be a link down in the description box as always, and you can read them at your own leisure if you so wish to do so. So, e1.1.0, but not the beta, because today we're moving the current beta branch to our main Steam branch. Below you'll find the original changes in the beta branch, our previous hotfix to the beta branch, as well as some additional changes that we have done since. This will make it so that the public and beta branches are equal. We will likely update the beta branch in the near future, obviously. So let's just get into it and then I'll ramble what I wanted to say after, because this is just, let's get to the point. The latest changes to multiplayer fixed a rare crash at the beginning of a battle, or that occurred when AI tries to find the missile range of a melee weapon. A lot of these could be a repeat of my video that I did, but I'm just going to read them just in case there's some changes in there that we missed. Single player crashes. Fixed a crash that occurred when the player successfully defected a lord through barter, or that happens when the player character was walking on the campaign map after creating their own kingdom, or caused by villagers' parties that don't have a healthy troop, or that occurs on the campaign map due to the problem with the tournament renown gain. Fixed a rare crash with AI thinking behavior in the Need Access Village Commons quest, or a rare crash that occurred due to the log entries when a player battled ended, or that occurred when attacking caravans without a leader, or that occurred when a clan leader died and then selected a heir that was a lord that had recently been released or escaped from captivity. Save and load prevented the main storyline epilogue pop-up from reappearing every time the game was loaded. Fixed a save system backwards compatibility problem with saving primitive data types. Game now loads skill levels correctly from save games created with versions prior to 1.1.0. Campaign map added a middle layer for nameplate visibility on the campaign map. We now have a stage where players can see both town names and castle names. Battles and sieges. If a player's fortification is besieged, they are warned by a text that appears in the top center of their screen. Beforehand, it only happened when the assault was already underway. Now we have two warnings, one when the siege begins and one when the assault starts. Clan and party. If a player's clan party is attacked, they are now informed with a center top notification. The recruiting frequency of lords who are in a good financial situation was increased. They will now try to fill their party limits more frequently. Fixed a bug that caused the consumption of more than one horse when we upgraded a troop to a mounted soldier while having several types of horses in our inventory. Kingdoms and diplomacy executions now also cause negative relations with honorable lords if the executed is honorable too, and negative relations with friends of the executed. Additionally, we added further notifications for these consequences. Mercenary minor factions no longer join kingdoms they are at war with. Players can now fire mercenary factions they hired previously via dialogue. Players are asked to pay an appropriate wage per remaining influence. Normally, we convert 20% of their earned influence to wage per day. If the player rejects payment, they lose relations with the mercenary clan leader and the contract is cancelled. Players' mercenary payments per influence was stable after they entered a kingdom. Now it is refreshed every 30 days. In some cases, after a kingdom has been eliminated, the lords continue to spawn in a map location that's not reachable near Rezo's castle. They now spawn at a random settlement gate of their culture. Economy and trade. Caravans are now seen as more valuable targets by bandits and minor factions, which means they'll be attacked more. This will increase the number of battles that involve caravans. Previously, caravans were nearly totally safe investment. Now bandits and minor faction lords sometimes attack caravans even if they are a bit stronger. The Pottery Shop was very profitable by creating 2 pieces of pottery, 80 dinars each, from 1 clay, 20 dinars, and doing this 4 times a day. Now 1 clay produces 1 pottery, and pottery demand is halved to make its 0 price more stable. I think the 0 is a typo. But if you dislike this video, I'll make sure that your pottery pot is only worth 0 dinar. Okay, whatever. fixed the age of the player's brother. Further fixes for NPC weight and build parameters, as well as some NPC age fixes. Previous beta hotfix, right. Should I read these? I've already put those in my other previous video, so everything that I read, that makes sense. This is actually what's new for today. These are the latest changes. So I am actually going to leave that there because this video is already getting long. And you can actually just watch my other video on the 1.10. Yeah, the previous beta hotfix and then the initial beta changes, because there's, like, look at that. There's a lot of stuff in there. Like, just look at all that. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, so that is what I'm going to do. And remember this. I'm going to show you this here, because I was a little bit confused. I got a 10 megabyte update, and next to your game, if you see a patch in brackets, it's because you're a part of the beta. So I was on the e1.1.0 beta, so it was like in bracket, right? You can right click, go to properties. I'm sorry, I got two monitors there. And you go to betas, and I was on the beta when this was the beta, right? But now that's no longer the beta because the beta now has progressed. Anyhow, I went to opt out. Get it? So I'm no longer on the beta. And that was it. As soon as I loaded my game up, there was no like module mismatch. It was like it was aligned perfectly. Now myself, good for me, I'm going to go ahead with the beta. So I've clicked on it, closed it. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about right here, where you'll see your in bracket the number. If you see that, again, it means that you're on the beta. If you want to opt out, simply click at the top, opt out. I just thought I would like mention that again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's not much else to say. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you already know what's going to happen. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as, and I shall see you all in the next video. And I'll see if I can leave a link maybe to that prior patch note, right? In case you didn't see it. Maybe I'll do that, whatever. Okay, see you all next time. Bye.